Granted, rule number 9, never go anywhere without a knife.
And today on Have a Knife Day, we're going to be continuing the series of my zero tolerance collection. So back in the day, I was working at my friend's military surplus store. And one of the knife brands we sold was Zero Tolerance. And that's where I met this knife. And in fact, this is where I purchased my first Zero Tolerance knife. And it is the Sinkevich 045 2CF flipper knife. So with that being my first knife and me liking it so much, my next purchase was basically the same knife, but a little bit smaller. And that is ZT Sinkevich 0450CF. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take a look at these two great knives by Dimitry Sinkevich. I'm also going to be posting a bio, and special thanks to Recon One Custom Knives for posting it for us. So this is actually video 2 of 3 of my Zero Tolerance collection. So my first video was covering the 0308 BLKTS frame lock. Now, they lauded this as the new Gibbs knife, of course. Leroy Jethro Gibbs from NCIS, the original one, he carried a ZT301. Well, they don't make that anymore, so they made this, and it was introduced as the new Gibbs knife. From there, we go over to the 0452CF. This is actually the knife that started it all out with me. It's a good sized blade. I enjoy everything about it. The length of the blade, the handle, the comfort, the jimping, the titanium, the carbon fiber, the accents. I did have VEF serrations added. I own a lot of knives, and if you've ever seen any of my other videos, you will see that a lot of them have VEF serrations. And I am a lanyard person, depending on the knife. And not so much now as it was in the beginning. I found this really cool bead, and at least I think it's cool, off of Etsy. Etsy, it's a lifesaver. So I added that. It's got a tip-up carry only, left and right hand, with a good deep carry clip. Let me put this here. Now for the specifications, the overall length is 9.27 inches. The blade length is 4.10. The blade thickness is 0.16 inches. The blade steel is a CPM S35VN. The blade style is a drop point. It has a satin stonewash finish. That's more like a satin. I'm going to call that satin. I've seen some stonewash and it has a lot darker blade than that. I'm going to call that a satin. Edge type, well, it was plain. Now it's not. The handle length is 5.17 inches. Handle thickness is 0.50 inches. Of course, we have carbon fiber, and that's black, and we have the titanium frame lock on it. The weight is a svelte 4.40 ounces. And flipper, frame lock, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is a collaboration piece between Zero Tolerance and Dimitry Sinkevich. I apologize if I got your name wrong. Still love your designs. This was my first introduction to Dimitri's blades, and that's why I felt it was important to add at the end, for your viewing pleasure, to read at your speed, his bio. Okay, so there is this. Now for the next knife. Let me move some stuff off screen here. This is a 0450CF. It's basically the same thing as this, but smaller. This is something I carried on a regular basis for work, resharpening it many times. It's got a decent edge on it still. Of course, but this one does not have any VEF serrations. I got this bead from Spartan Blades a while ago. It's got some personality to it. It has a little bit different style of pocket clip. Let's see if I can get a decent look at that for you. Sometimes it's a little hit and miss with the camera. But there you go. But as you can tell, I took it to a guy over at a farmer's market once, and he sharpened it, and well, gee whiz, he bit it right there. Not good. So here is this one. The blade length is 3 1/4. Blade thickness 0.12. Once again, it's a CPM S35BN steel. Drop point, black stonewash. There you go. The black stonewash. Plain, handle length 4.125 with a handle thickness of 0.40 inches. So there you go. My first zero tolerance. Thank you so much for coming and visiting me today. I hope you're looking forward to the next exciting episode of Have a Knife Day, Zero Tolerance Edition. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a knife day. Bye.